Lying in bed, my wife, she said, I'd love to hear the patter of tiny feet. To my surprise, as I looked in her eyes, she said, I'm gonna buy some sheep. We're going in to split the rams and the ewe lambs into two separate batches. Then we'll bring the young mothers with the younger flock up the road with all their lambs. Hoggets, Barbara's telling me there, is the right term. We're bringing them up the road and we're taking their young lambs off them, except for one or two of the smallest. They'll stay on the mothers, but we'll do that at a later date. But today we're splitting the lambs and the rams.
The ewes.
It's good to have somebody to advise you in the background. So we have everything set up and Jay's ready for action. She really was working well there this morning. Easy on, lammies. So we're just going to be running these down through the sheep gate here and splitting the rams. What are we keeping in, Barbie, the rams or the ewes?
We better keep the ewes in.
Good job, I got my hair scalped there. It's very warm in the shed working. So this is the ram lambs. We have them sorted out of that batch. There's 25 in that. There must be roughly twice as many ewe lambs up in the house to go to another paddock. Come on, boys. Out you come. Last week when we went to market we were getting £112. This week it's £95. So every lamb has £17 per head down. But when you go to the butcher shop or into the supermarket, it'll not be that much down. The mothers of all these lambs are across the road in another field. So we're going over to see them now too. So this is the mature flock and they're a little bit upset with their lambs being taken off and they're unsettled, but that takes a day or two to sort out. Some of them are not worried and others get a little upset. And here's my greedy lammy. Look out! This is the young flock of hoggets with their lambs, so we're just bringing them up home. Take your time, butterfly. It's a warm run. Come on, girls, come on, come on, come on, come on. Whoa, when you come into the shade you can feel the heat, or feel the cool, should I say. Opposite way round. Now Jay should go through the hedge here. No, she's not going to need to. Good morning, another mighty sunny warm day, and as you can see the fields are just starting to, the grass is going and no sign of rain, but that's alright. We have a bale of silage out here for the lambs. As you can see, they're around the feeder. The lambs that you're seeing here, last night we brought all the sheep with their lambs in and split the lambs off, so we're actually weaning the lambs today. This is their first day on their own, so they're getting a little bit of meal just to try and settle them a little. Excuse me. They'll get the gate will be opened down, put them into fresh grass. Here we are in William Lindsay's yard, and I've just come from Saintfield again. We had a load of lambs up there, so I have my horse box on down here, but she's locking up as I reverse all the time. So I thought it was a wee plunger thing in the drawbar. So I've come down to Willie Lindsay's here to get the little bit. I phoned him there from Saintfield, and it's here for me. Some nice new machinery here, shiny. So this is us in the counter at William Lindsay's at Kalinchy, and John's here behind in jail, as you can see. So John, my brakes on the trailer's giving me jip, and I think it's the wee plunger in the drawbar. Whenever I reverse back, she's locking the brakes, and I can't get reversing, she's locking up totally. Okay. So I think that's what it is, but I'm not sure. Right. Do you know any different?
Yeah, well, the damper in the hitch is designed just to cushion the braking system as you're braking. That will not affect the reversing. If the brakes are locking up in reverse, that is a problem with the brake shoe themselves then in the brake drum. Right.
So it's not the plunger then, are they?
No, on the trailer you would have, there should be an auto reverse braking shoe in that. So here's a brake system here, has what would be in your trailer here.
Right.
So you can see one of the brake shoes has a caliper system, which is an auto reverse. So when the brakes engage, the brake shoe will actually go back in on itself, and that releases the brake.
So that's the problem, most likely.
Most likely this is seized. There's lubrication done normally in service in there, so it is. But look, most common fault is that it's seized up. Or the other thing, the brake line actually comes off the brake shoe and can actually just jam itself internally in the drum because it can't get out. So once it starts to go into reverse, the whole braking system just lock up.
So have you got the parts that I need?
We would have the brake shoe kit there, yes.
That would be great.
So we have an axle kit, so you get your 2 sets of shoes and all your little spring fixings there. That's the one there that needs a little bit of copper grease or anti-seize grease when you're fitting those.
Okay.
Does a good job, and that'll cure the problem.
Well, that's great. Thank you very much.
No problem at all, you're very welcome.
Thank you. So if you're needing brakes for your trailer or spare parts for your machine, call down and see Willie or John. They'll sort you out.
Lying in bed, my wife, she said, I'm gonna buy some